What is up, guys? I just finished beating Sham the first round. I got really lucky that he didn't draw any of his removal, and it was still a pretty close game. Krovic missed ×2 with cancel. That is a keeper. Hopefully, again, he doesn't draw any of that black, and unfortunately, he goes first this time. That's not great for me. Norwood Ranger, I don't really mind too much. I'm glad that that's not Azuri's Archers. Hopefully, he didn't draw that in his hand. But I mean, if I had gone first this game, that would be so beneficial, because then I would be able to have the cancel mana open so much quicker, and then that would be amazing for me. But it looks like if he's got any kill cards in his hand, he's going to be able to use them. He does have that swamp. Swings in for 1 here, swings in for 1 again next turn, at least, depending on what he plays second main phase, if he has any cards, any 2-drops. Does not look like he does. So I'm going to be able to get Krovic Mist, more land. I mean, I would like to draw some cards. Hopefully I get something like Concentrate. That could be really useful for me, because I don't know, I do want to save the cancel mana open, but either way, 2 Krovic Mist could be really clutch. If I draw Phantom Warrior or even Grizzle Blues, that would be amazing for me right now. If I draw Grizzle Blues this turn, then I swing it for 3 next turn, as long as he doesn't have Eye Blight or Maelstrom Pulse. I hope that he has Maelstrom Pulse and he uses it now if he has it, because that could really wreck me in the future. Yes, Grizzle Blues. Didn't I just say that? That would be amazing if I drew this card. It's just outstanding. All right, see, he's got Plummet. That's annoying. Oh, he killed the wrong one. That is perfect for me. Okay, so now I get to swing, because he killed the one with Summoning Sickness, so that was definitely a mistake on his part, beneficial to me, but I still get to swing for 2. I would like to have 2 Krovic Mists, but you can't have everything all the time, so whatever. I'm still really happy with this situation. Hopefully he doesn't lay a land and then Lieslon Huntmaster. That would be really bad for me. But I'm sure he's thinking of killing my card if he has a kill spell in his hand. That would kind of suck for me, but he has 7 kill cards in the deck or something like that, maybe 8 with Plummet. I didn't even think of Plummet because it only kills target creatures with flying, but it's really good for against this. Might of the Masses. See, he decided to end up killing Grizzle Blues, which I really don't mind. Might of the Masses is such a good card, and it helps him. It could help him so much later on in the game. That I'm kind of happy that he used it right now. Anyway, no matter what I draw, I'm probably going to save the mana open. Alright, I drew a land. That's great, but I'm going to keep swinging it for 1. As long as I have the cancel mana open, that's great for me. And then soon, in a couple of turns, it'll basically be that I can just play whatever I want, whatever I draw, and still be able to use the cancel, which is really good. Plus, I have these 3 lands in my hand already, so I know that I know what I got here. But hopefully he plays something good, can use the cancel, and then get that out of the way. See, that is something good that you want to use the cancel on. That is probably the best single card in the deck. Let's check that guy out. He can regenerate elves, and then once he has 5 mana out, he can just use Overrun, which is ridiculously good. So I'm so happy that I ended up getting that guy out of the way, and it's looking good for me so far. Counterspell. Okay, I'm not upset, but I really hope that I get Divination or Concentrate next turn, because even if I get Concentrate, then I can still, but if you didn't know what that is, it's a 4-cost card that draws you 3 cards, but I can still use the Counterspell. Alright, Norwood Ranger I'm not going to use the Counterspell on. I'm not even going to pretend that I have it, because if I pause the game, then he knows I have the Counterspell, and then that's really beneficial to him. But since I didn't pause the game, it tells him that maybe I don't have anything, and then that's good. He's not playing anything else, which is weird. Oh my god, that is amazing. I have 6 lands out, and I can get Phantom Beast out there, and he's gonna, as long as my opponent doesn't have another Might of the Masses or something like that, then not only does, yeah, he does have it. Well, it doesn't even matter, because once he targets that, then it dies, so I can't even counterspell that. So that really sucks for me, but again, it did get rid of 2 Might of the Masses there. I'm way less happy. I would have been so much happier had he not been able to kill that guy. But he only has 1 card in hand, and I mean, I don't know it's not a good card, but all right, it probably was just a land. So all he's got is 2 Norwood Rangers right now, and that's pretty good for me. I do have the cancel mana open, which is useful, but I'm kind of losing the race. I need to draw a creature here. Ether Figment is absolutely ridiculous, because not only can I cast him as a 3/3, but he pumps my creature up, blocks Norwood Rangers from attacking next turn, and I still get to have my counterspell mana open. So there's nothing that he can do that'll Eye Blight. Alright, see, that's useful that I still have this. That was the last card in his hand, and I was able to cancel that counterspell that. Hopefully, I don't see anything great next turn from him. I don't know. I guess the game is sinking. Oh, no. It's just, I don't know, whatever. But anyway, I wonder what he drew. It's probably nothing good. And when I say probably nothing good, I'm just being super hopeful. Eyeblight, another Eyeblight. He drew an Eyeblight off the top. That is ridiculous for him. God. If he didn't draw, there's no point in saying ifs, but that was a great draw for him and really beneficial. I just need to counter with a better draw. Ether Adept. Not exactly what I wanted to draw, but it's a 2/2, and that's enough to block his Norwood Rangers. So that's good for me, and I could swing it for 1 here still. This Krovigan Mist has just been swinging it for 1 every turn. And now we're both top decking. He has 1 card in hand, and I know it's the Norwood Ranger, so that's not a big deal. I wanted to get Ether Adept out because I know that his ability is so much better than that. All right, he played the land. His ability is so much better than just throwing a Norwood Ranger back to his hand, but it's real. Okay, well, he has no cards. He's like, no, I did not want to do that. But he's got no cards in hand, and I've got Ether Adept, so I can block. And that was obviously a misplay. He did not mean to press that button or whatever. He didn't think of it. And now I just drew Phantom Beast, which is another really, really good draw for me. So we both were pretty much equal. And then so far, I've started drawing really well. But he did draw that Eyeblights ending, which was really good for me. Who knows, maybe he's going to get something crazy nuts off the top, but I don't think so. He goes down to 10, and if he draws a land, then it's pretty much game over. Not exactly. All right, he's got another Norwood Ranger. So if you guys didn't know, you should take that card out. No, I'm joking, but he drew 3 of them this game, so that really sucks for him. But I think I even have those guys in my deck. And what is this? It's just like, all right, Daisho, we're just going to give you every card that you want. And I am super happy. So I swing in for 5 here, and then I still got Krovigan Mist back, not to block, but just to be another guy to absorb a target. So even if he, all right, yeah, he did that. So now he's at 5. So even if he draws Menstruum Pulse or whatever it's called, then he can kill my Krovigan Mist, but I'll still be able to swing it for 6. And I don't think that there's, yeah, he just drew a 4. So that was pretty bad drawing for him on his part. Look at, and I had mind control, and amazing drawing for me. So that's the reason why I won that game. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this these matchups versus Sham, and that's about it. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.